Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White Walkthrough, Part 15. So Doritos are good, Cheetos are good, Wheat Thins are good, but Cheez-Its are the best by far. Anyways, yeah, welcome back to Black and White, guys. We're here in Route 4, the Sandy Desert route. We actually came here in the last episode, and we explored everything on the left side over there. And then we battled Sharon, so we can actually move on to the north part of the route. Take on some trainers, and there's a burn heal right there. Yeah, you better get that burn heal, because Blaine would be proud of you if you did. Anyways, yeah, we got a backpacker right here. And he's got a Darumaka, which is a Pokemon you can actually catch in this route. An awesome fire type, I'd highly recommend it. But of course I already have a fire type on my team, so I won't be catching it. But yeah, Mr. Toad should be able to take care of this thing, because it's a water type, obviously. But yeah, Darumaka is just, like, so awesome. Has such good attacking stat. But yeah, we're going to knock it out in one hit, so there we go. And back to the desert sand. This reminds me of that one level on Mario Kart Double Dash with, like, the desert... I forget what they called it. It was, like, dry desert. Oh, I always hated that place. Anyway, it's time to spray some repels because I'm not interested in battling wild Pokemon while I'm going through here, so let's go ahead and fight you. It's another backpacker. Who just decides to go backpacking in the middle of a sandstorm, like in the desert? Like, you can go backpacking through the woods or up a mountain or something, but who goes like, hey, let's go backpacking. Yeah, there's this nice desert, and there's, like, constantly a sandstorm 24/7. Let's go in there. That's a great place to go hiking and backpacking. Anyways, I guess I made a wrong decision putting my water type up front against this grass type, but we will try to defy the odds and take down this Cottony, because Mr. Toad can hopefully be that awesome. Plus, I'm just not really that afraid of Cottony. I mean, of course, Porky could knock this thing out in one hit, but I don't know. Porky has gained plenty of experience and levels through this game so far, so Mr. Toad needs to catch up, so we'll keep using this move right here. And I have no idea how round does damage. Like, am I seriously just singing? Is that supposed to, like, hurt its ears or something? Like, my singing voice is so bad that it puts the Cottony in pain because it can't even take it. That's how bad Mr. Toad's singing is. How does a little tadpole sing, anyways? There's so many things I don't understand. Ooh, so close to level 23. And as much as I'd love to keep Timple up front, I should probably take you out, because... There's an Ether right there, because the next person also has a Grass-type Pokemon. But you know what? That was kind of fun, using something other than my Fire-type to take out Grass-types for once, so... Let's try this again and put Roggenrola up front. I know he's weak to Grass, but, you know, sometimes it's fun to... defy the odds and give yourself a nice challenge. Plus, I'm sick and tired of seeing Porky rip apart all these grass types and gaining too many levels, so yeah, we'll spread the love around. Anyways, yeah, another backpacker, and she's got a Petalil. Like, I swear, anytime you find a Cottony, you can, like, bank on finding a Petalil very close to it. They always put these Pokemon together. Anyways, let's go with a Rock Blast. Yeah, that's a nice thing. Rock isn't weak against grass, so... Oh, you jerk! Sleep powder, of course. Alright, so you're gonna put this rock... I mean, hasn't this happened before? I went on this little rant about rocks falling asleep. How stupid is that? Anyways, let's use our little berry here to wake you up. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know about this, but way back in the day, like, ask your parents, maybe. They used to have these things called pet rocks. Like, yeah, you heard me right. Pet rocks. People would buy rocks as their pet. And they would, like, name them. Like, I don't know. I wonder if pet rocks needed to take naps every day. Just like my Gabbro here, falling asleep. Yeah, there we go. We knocked it out, and there we go. All these people have one Pokemon on their team, so it's going by pretty quickly. Anyways, yeah, they like putting these Sandstormy routes in Pokemon games. They did it back in Ruby and Sapphire. You needed the Go Goggles, though. There was, like, that desert route, remember? And you needed to get the Go Goggles to get in, because otherwise the sand would get in your eyes. But if you had the Go Goggles, you were good to go. Yeah, you're good to go with the Go Goggles, but apparently you don't need that in the Unova region. The Sandstorm isn't as vigorous over here in Unova, apparently. Anyways, Gabbro, here we go. Let's take on this Blitzel. Oh, Thunder Wave. Okay, first you put me to sleep, and now I get paralyzed. This is just not Gabbro's day, is it? Oh, and you avoided my attack. So then whoa, that was weird. I think I just screwed something up in the recording. Oh well, hopefully that doesn't mess up the video. I accidentally pressed something, but hopefully it's okay. Alright, I'm paralyzed. I can't attack. I can live with that. Ooh, flame charge. Alright, still, it's a physical attack, so it's not going to do anything. But yeah, this part of the game really isn't that bad. You just got to fight a few trainers before getting to the next city. Just typical, you know, going through routes, fighting trainers, stuff like that. Anyways, there's this cool little animation you get to see up here pretty soon. You get to walk underneath this bridge here, and yeah, it's the freeway. You're going to see semi-trucks flying through. So this is like the second time we've seen cars going across the freeway in this game, because we saw it earlier when we were going into Castelia City. Anyways, more backpackers. This dude's got a P-dove, so good thing Gabbro's up front. Hopefully that paralysis does not come back to haunt me. Alright, let's try out this move. Every time I use Rock Blast, but I never use Smackdown, so it's a little bit weaker, but I know it's going to knock you out anyway, so we might as well do it. Alright, that was pretty cool. For some reason, I hate using the same move all the time, so I got to mix it up every now and then. Anyways, there goes the backpacker, and actually at this point, you could move on to the next city. That is right. This is the little gateway towards Nimbasa City. However, there's still some stuff to take care of, so let's go ahead and do some healing here. I want to heal up my temple again. Yeah, we could go into Nimbasa City and live it up and have the time of our lives. However, we want to go back into the Sandstorm. I mean, who in the world would finally make it out of the desert Sandstorm and be like, you know what, I'm going back in. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going back in the Sandstorm because there's still more stuff to do. There's actually a couple more trainers in this little route, Route 4. And then there's a whole other section that branches off here. So we could actually go deeper into the Desert Storm, and that's what we're going to do, unfortunately. So we can't go to the city quite yet. So now we got to fight this worker dude. But hey, you know, at least it's not another backpacker, so we got that going for us. But yeah, worker Scott's got a rock and roll us, so this shouldn't be too bad. Actually, if I remember correctly, the last time Timple fought a Roggenrola, I kept using Sand Attack, and I kept missing, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yeah, the annoying thing about Roggenrolas is that they always live your hits because of that darn sturdy ability, so you can't one-hit KO them. It's so annoying. But we should be able to do it here in 2 hits. So there we go. We're going to knock out this Roggenrola with our round. I mean, I don't know how rocks can even hear my music anyways, but apparently they can, and apparently it's enough to kill them. Oh, and now we're learning Uproar, so that's actually a more powerful move than Round. It's a normal type move, special attacking. I guess that's kind of the opposite. Instead of a singing thing, we got just like a loud screeching Uproar sound. So yeah, let's actually try that move out. It's actually very powerful. They made it more powerful in Black and White, so it actually does more damage than it did back in the older games. As you can see, look at all that damage right there. Actually, it's going to be just about as powerful as Bubble Beam, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, definitely teach your Temple Uproar when he tries to learn it. Pretty good move. And there we go. We knocked out the Timber, so success. Alright, I think he said something about digging. I didn't really read. He said something about digging. Yeah, keep that in mind, because we're going to be getting the Tm4 Dig very soon. So that's something to look forward to. Anyways, another worker to fight here. Worker Zack, he's got 1 Pokemon, and it's a Timber. Pretty much everyone on this route just has like 1 Pokemon, or at least everyone in this route that we fought in this video. Alright, Timber, what's it going to be? Let's go with a nice Bubble Beam. And we're actually 2 levels away from evolution, so hopefully that happens pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about evolving my Temple here, because Palpitoad is a pretty awesome Pokemon. And wow! Mudshot missed. That is so annoying. I don't even know why I tried using Mudshot. I should have known it was going to miss. Alright, let's just go with this. Ooh, you're going to use Bide. Well, I'll go with the move with better accuracy, Uproar, and knock you out. Yeah, Mudshot actually has a slight chance of missing sometimes. More often than other moves, at least. So I think that's actually going to be the last battle in this video. But like I said, we still got to get the Tm4 Dig. So head inside this house over here. And a lot of people forget about this because they go straight to Nimbasa City. They don't go over to this part of the route. And they completely miss TM28 Dig, and that's a really nice ground-type move. I would highly recommend teaching it to one of your Pokemon. I'm guaranteeing you that something on your team can learn Dig, so definitely teach it to them. Great move. I will be doing that in between videos. We got a vending machine right here. In the middle of a desert sandstorm, we have a vending machine. That is pretty awesome. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for this video, though, guys. We got a lot of stuff coming up in the next video because we still got to go through the Desert Resort. So that's coming up next time. Stay tuned for more. But seriously, Cheez-Its are so good. I'm going to go get some Cheez-Its.